Hello, it's Andy here. Welcome. Welcome to the Saturday Live here in Sydney. It's sunny Sydney. And it's sunny, as you can see by outside the window here. We have sunshine and it looks nice. So how are you doing, guys? It's Andy here. Welcome to the channel. I just need to do something because someone's pulled something up and I'll be there in a minute. Let's see if we can change that. Oh. Hi everybody, welcome to Andrew Ward Explorer, the live, doing something live actually. How are you doing? It's a Saturday night, and I'll tell you what, it's a very warm Saturday night, especially here in Cambridgeshire in St Neots. I mean, it really is warm, and well, we shouldn't complain, you know. Today, of course, is the longest day, so and then after tomorrow, the nights start drawing in. Wow, not so good. Now, if you're actually from St Neots, I just want a few things. Maybe you can tell me what's actually happening. Oh, Hudson Choice, big hi, man. How you doing? Welcome to the Saturday Live at the moment. Next Saturday, I won't be around because we'll be doing a wedding, so not doing that. Mark, hi. Miss you in the cafe in St Neots. Would love to catch up. Yeah, Mark, I will be going back there, mates. Because I haven't actually done the video there at the moment. I've been so busy doing bits and pieces and had a chance, but I will go and be going back there. So what I want to do actually notice that because I've been out and about, and I've noticed that they've dug up part of the market square again. What is actually happening there? I want to know. It's a new part they've dug up a bit, and they just laid it out, and now they're starting to dig it up. So I don't know if they're starting to work on the far part near the Neros and that. They're going to put the new flagstones in, which they promised. I really don't know. If you know what's happening, let me know because I don't know anything about it. I just come across it by walking past there. In fact, yesterday. So it'd be quite interesting to know what's actually happening there. It's been a very, very hot day today, isn't it? As I say, it's the longest day, and after tomorrow, the nights start drawing in. Winter's coming. But actually, normally the weather's normally better after the after after June actually. If you just come in, a big hi, welcome to the channel. It's Andy here. We're in sunny St Neots, and it certainly has been sunny, and it's been very warm as well. Around about, I would say about 31, 32 degrees, so it's been pretty good. Got a bit of a house full at the moment. I got my daughter here with a partner and the kids and a dog. So if the dog starts barking, you know what it is, because I don't normally have a dog. He's only a little dog, but my God, it is so active. You wouldn't believe it. It really is. I dare say Hudson Choice down in Bournemouth. I bet the beach has been busy down there. A lot of people down there. How goes the squirter? Yeah, it's it's fine. It works well. My hearing is still fine. It 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 worked, and I'm happy about that. And it saved me 40 quid because it would have cost me 60 quid to go to the doctors and get it. Well, in fact, the doctors don't do it anymore, do they? You have to go to. Hang on, I'm just sorting out some things. You have to go to Specsavers or something like that, and to have your ears waxed, it costs a lot of money. It certainly does. So anyway, I hope you're feeling fine. I'm off to Leeds this with my colleague Richie. We're filming a Toyota conference and something else as well down in Leeds next week. So that'd be quite interesting. I did a short day on the beach. Take a look and see. Yeah, I will do. Well, have a look. I will have a look at that and see what it's like Hudson Choice, and yeah, that'd be quite interesting to see what that's like. So, so there's new videos coming out on YouTube very shortly. There's one about the Armed Forces Day in St Neots, and it was down at the Regatta Park, and that'll be coming out very shortly. And then, if you're into motorbikes, I filmed the motorbike show in Meldrith. Now, Meldrith is a very small village where I was sort of brought up in, which was near Royston. And they have a really, really massive motorbike show. And they have thousands of bicycles there. And I've got the dogs just turned up here. Come here, doggy. Here we are. So I've got this little dog here. Can you see it? Look at it. Now, I don't know what kind of call this dog. What do they call you, eh? Oh, right. Put him back down there again. He barks like anything. Anyway, yeah. Why was the middle cycling video so short? I haven't put it out yet. It'll be coming out soon. It's a. I think you might find it interesting. Lots of motorbikes there. What you probably saw was the live video which I did, and I was just trying to live out there. But the problem was there, I had a bad signal there, and I was doing TikTok as well at the same time, and the signal keep dropping out. So oh right, Mark, it's a cockapoodle. Is that what it is? Okay. At least someone knows their dogs. I certainly don't. Yeah. It was a live one. Yeah, Hudson Shores. Yeah, it was a live one. It was last Wednesday I did it, and I just did a very short live. But I've actually made a proper video, and that'll be coming out very shortly as well. So yeah, the signal was awful. Yes, it keeps dropping out. I had one bar. I thought it was going to be better there, but when I look back at it, the pictures keep freezing, and so it wasn't actually a very brilliant live, I must admit. But hey ho, so that's life, and so that's it. If you just come to the channel, a big hi to you. What I don't understand actually, really, if you're from St Neots, can you tell me what is happening at the Market Square? Because some of the new paving stones they put down, a little bit of it, I would say a third, no, quarter, not even a quarter, they're starting to dig up. Yeah, is your name Andy? Yes, it is. Same as yours. It's a good name, you know that. What else was I going to say? So if you know what's actually happening in St Neots and the Market Square, can you let me know? I want to find out what's happening there. And I see they're doing the Priory, the actual Priory up as well at the moment. So I suppose there's about 70 million pounds have started to go, I suppose. Anyway, a few things I don't understand actually. I don't know what it is that if I do the same video, exactly the same video, send it out on YouTube, okay, and then send it out on TikTok, okay. Now I'm gonna give you an example. Right, the last one I did about the what was it? The takeaways, right? Now I think I got around about 300 views on the YouTube, which is not that brilliant, you see. But on TikTok, I got over 7,000 views. I really don't understand how it all works out, Yeah, Tina, good evening. Good evening to you, Tina. Is that so, Hudson Choice? Okay. Right. So if you just come on, big hi to you, welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do that, it would be absolutely great. And as you know, if you've been watching the channel, I do a bit of everything around St Neots and also when I'm in F as well. All right, Mark Carter, hi Andy, new to the channel, came across you considering moving to St Neots. Love your work. Well, thanks, Matt. Move to Sydney. It's just nice, especially this time of the year. I mean, it really, really is nice. It's we have, you know, we have a nice river there and everything, and you can hire a boat and go up and down on that. And we have a lot of parks here as well, and they do have quite a few events. As I say, last week we had the dog's come in again. Hello, doggy. Let's pick him up. You've got a few fans here, doggy. Come again. Come again. There we go. So I found out his name is a cockapoodle. It's a cockapoodle. And I tell you what I found out, if you take the dog for a walk, yeah, girls love it. They do, don't they? They love you, don't they? Eh? Do you know, it doesn't look real, does he? It does not look real. Yeah. So, yeah, Matt, moving to St. Neots. Yeah, I think you'll probably like it. If you, I don't know where you work, but if you work, say, in London, there's a train that goes straight to King's Cross. Or if you travel, we have the A1M, which is very nearby. So you can go down towards London that way, or you can go towards Cambridge on the A428. If you want to go sort of east way, and yeah, there's quite a lot of I don't know what kind of line of work you're in there. There's quite a lot of factories, and then if you're in Cambridge, there's quite a lot of science parks. If you're that way, so schools. Right, we have Longstand School, which is a good school. We had Ernoff, which is not quite so good, but it's okay. And if you're into private education, we have in Bedford, and also which is about 9 miles away. And then we have Cambridge, and we have the Perse, and well, there's quite a few schools there. And of course we have King Bolton School as well, which is quite good. Yeah, yeah. You work in London, yeah. If you work in London, it takes you probably around about 1 hour, yeah, or 45 minutes. I don't worry about. Takes you to King's Cross, and then you get subway to wherever you want to go. That's it. Or if you want to drive, of course you got the A1M or the M1. Depends what part of. Or you got the A10 or M11. They all go that way towards London. Depends, whereabouts you work, really. So it'd be quite ideal, really, for you. Really, the road network is pretty good for St. Neots. Really, shopping wise, yeah, we have a big Tesco's with an Aldi. We have a B&Q, B&H. Is it B&H? Is it B&N? Or I don't know, it's B&H or something like that. Aldi, Lidl. So there's a lot of supermarkets. And if you go down to Biggleswade, which is go down the A1 a little bit, you have their big retail park at one end of St. Neots as well, the south side of it. So there's shopping wise, there's quite a lot of things around here. Prices of houses here are yeah. The price of houses are not cheaper than London, of course, but when I first moved to St. Neots, they were quite cheap, but the price of the houses are starting to going up. But we've got some new big estates. We have the Wintering Estate, which is going to be like 2,200 houses there. It's got a primary school there as well. Lots of things happening there. I heard M&S is moving to Love's Farm in 2 years' time. Have you heard this? Yes, I heard that as well. I heard it was going to Winteringham, but I don't know. But I heard it's moving, which is, it's I don't know. It's a shame that it should move out. Really, I mean, yeah. All we seem to be getting at the moment is nail bars and vape shops and Turkish hairdressers. It's too many. Right. Okay. So TikTok has 1.6 billion users. So Hubson Choice tell me, and YouTube has 2.5. Excuse me. Yeah. Now, need some water, I think. So, yes, it definitely does. YouTube seems to be the bigger, but for some reason, TikTok seems to be. I think TikTok is more wider because when I do TikTok, I tend to the span seems to be wider. I don't know what it is. but they don't pay very well. But YouTube pay a little bit, but you know it all takes time, doesn't it? Really, to build up a, you know, quite a big following, and it's not easy actually. It's hard work, I must admit, especially if you've got other things to do as well, which is, you know, hard work. So for the people who actually follow me, that when I do that I do in Africa, and if you do in Africa, you probably know that I got like a small hotel or Airbnb. That'll be coming online very shortly. Someone there is sorting out the web page for me and all that. So when that comes along, I'll share you the link. Okay, so if you ever go to Uganda, you got a place to stay. Plus, I have a little farm there as well, and we're building a little farmhouse which we might be able to rent out as well. So that, you know, trying to work out what I'm going to do when I retire. That's the thing, and trying to make money, you know. So yeah. So what else is happening here in St Neots? I I say last week we had the Armed Forces Day, and that turned out quite well. There's a lot of people there, and of course the weather was lovely. And of course the weather's been lovely today. Tried to rain a little bit, but it stopped. But it's very, very humid, very sticky, and you know. You know, well, I think we'll have a big thunderstorm very shortly. I don't know. If you just come onto the channel, a big hi, it's Andy here. We're in St Neots, which is between Bedford and Cambridge. It's a small market town, and we have a market day on a Wednesday. You know, I really push St Neots, don't I? But I quite, even though I'm not actually really from St. I live in St Neots, but I'm not from St Neots. I tend to push it because it's my adopted home, as they say. How about guided tours of Uganda? Yes. What I'm planning to do is do something like that, to be honest, on Hobson Choice. I've had some people from the UK come over, and we've shown them round. We've taken to Ginger. We take to the source of the Nile. We're talking to the equator. So I've done that just as some trial runs, see how it goes, and it's working all right. But got to work on the price sort of thing. So there've been sort of dried runs, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. So that was it. Yeah, so what else have I got to talk about today? Oh, today there's been a big air show at Duxford. Now, Duxford is about probably 30 miles from here. It's tickets only. But I don't know if you've ever been to the Air Museum in Duxford. They have I think they've got all types. They've got Spitfires and Hurricanes, and they do joy rides and all that. And I think there are a few military aircraft flying around as well. So that's always worth a visit, you know. But you need, if you want to visit one of the air shows, which is this Saturday and Sunday, you need to buy tickets in advance. But if you go there normally, I think it's around about 20 quid to get in or something like that to go, and you can walk around no problem. But we do have in Action Airfield, if you like going to airfields and stuff like that, we have the Shuttleworth collection, which is near Bedford. And that's not that far away, actually. It's probably around about, if you drive from Sydney, it's from here, it take you probably about 20 minutes, 30 minutes about at the most. And that is, they have a lot of old aircraft there. And they do shows as well. And a lot of the aircraft are sort of like First World War planes and all that. So they do a lot of sunset shows, you know, when the air is very still and they can get the planes up. So it's quite interesting. Any idea what Sned's Golf Club is like? No, Matt, I'm afraid I don't. There is a golf club there. I hear it's quite good, but I don't play golf. So to be honest, I really don't know about that, you know. Coach tour with stops. Yeah. Actually, what I have got a what you call a like a people carrier, which I use, but it's not a coach as such. But you know, we have to work on things like that, you know, and I've got to find a few other things to do. I mean, there is also, I mean, if you're actually into old airplanes that have that are just rusting like an airplane junkyard. There's one in Entebbe, and there is it's very near the airport, and there is the hijacking airplane there that was done in the 70s. That plane is you can look around that, so that's quite interesting. I've done a few videos of that actually, and it's right next to the beach. It's called Aero Beach, so you can go there and then you go to the beach, and the beach there is very nice because it's right on Lake Victoria, and Lake Victoria you can't see the other side. It's so big, and it's so big it has a bit of a tide as well, and some of the beaches are really nice, really sandy. And I did a live from there actually about, I don't know, a month ago I suppose now, and I sat at a bar there and just watching the sun going down and did a live. It was really nice. So if you ever get a chance of going to Uganda or even going to Africa, you know, go to Kenya or something like that, it's always worth a visit. I do recommend it, you know. Some people say, what do you want to go to Africa for, like that, you know, but you need to really to go and try these places and have a look around, you know, because I mean, I've been to, like, a lot of people go to Thailand, don't they? Been to Thailand, but Thailand's, you know, it's okay. But I went to Cambodia, and Cambodia's it's really nice. Really, it's like going back another 20 years from from Thailand, and it's quite a lot. The hotels are quite a lot cheaper there as well. Uh, will you issue all tourists with squirters? No, my blocked ear was not from Africa, mate. You know that. You're just winding me up. I know you. Anyway, so that's it. So if anybody here who else is on there from St Neots, yeah, can you tell me what they're doing down at the Market Square? Because they're digging it up again, part of it anyway. I'd like to know what it's all about. I've been trying to search and see what it is, but I can't find anything at the moment. So if you know something, please let me know. That would be great, you know. So so that's it. So that's about it in the moment. I'm gonna call that a day for the moment anyway. Thanks very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. That would be absolutely fantastic. I am now going to pop over to TikTok and go over there and see what's happening and do bits of things over there. So maybe a too short. Yes, I know, but I've got a lot to do today, mate, unfortunately. So I need to do the TikTok one, otherwise I'll say, oh, you had me on TikTok. So I'm going to do that now. But as I was saying, there will be a couple of videos coming out very shortly. So there'll be one about the arms thingy, the Armed Forces Day. That'll be coming out in the next few days. I've started to edit it already, and after that will be the motorbike show. And the motorbike show is worth it. I've been there several times before, and you know, Meldreth is a very small village, okay, and on the third Wednesday of every June, it gets completely overridden with motorbikes, and people stand outside, sit outside, and watch the motorbikes turn up. And to be honest, I'm not kidding, like, because I've done some drone footage. You'll see it. Yeah, there's thousands. I mean, thousands of motorbikes there. Really, it's the field. They had to move to a different location because it used to be at Meldreth Manor School, which is a disabled school, like for Scope, and it got so big they had to move it. They moved it into Turnit, which is the old Atlas buildings, and they've got like a playing fields next door, and they're all in that, and that place is absolutely massive. You'll be really surprised. Is there a cheese from Meldreth? No, but there is a sausage, and it's called Meldreth sausage. They do. In fact, it's at our farm that does it at the butchers, and it's called Meldreth Meldreth sausage. I forgot the name of it. It's called now, and it's very nice. I quite liked it actually. So yeah, so that's it really. But no cheeses, mate. I'm afraid. No. Oh, I'll tell you what, Hudson Choice. Do they do a Bournemouth Rock? You know, just wondered. You know, I bet they do. They probably do. If you're not from the UK, this is sort of very English thing. Is rocks at seaside. It's like it's a long thing, about that long. And hang on, yes. Oh, used to. Oh, not anymore. Okay. Oh, I just wondered. That's right. Yeah, I haven't been to the seaside for a long time. I know my nearest seaside is Yarmouth. Well, Yarmouth, Clacton, Hunstanton. They're the ones on East Anglia. You know. So that's it. And down your way, the nearest one I've been to you, I think, is probably Brighton and also Portsmouth. So, yeah. Okay, used to have a pier theatre. Okay. So, all gone. I tell you, talk about. I said I'm going to cut off and he'd be chatting away about nothing. I remember going to Southend Pier. That's been the longest pier, is it, in England? About a mile long, isn't it? I remember going there when I was a teenager. And we got on the train and we went out to the end. I don't know if it was the club at the end. I don't know. I can't remember now. Or there was just arcade out there. I don't know. But I remember going out there. Yeah. So that's it. Right. Okay. Yeah, I used to have motorbikes. Oh, okay. I see. Right. Okay, Hubs and Choice. And everybody else, Matt, who's thinking of moving to Sydney, please do. And Tina, a big hi to you as well. Thanks very much for joining in. I'm going to pop over to Tickover. Oh yeah, Southend. That's it, Southend. I'm off. Going to go on to TikTok. You always can pop over there if you want, if you wish. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Please like and all that rubbish as well. Okay. So as Andy's saying, thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you a little bit later. I'll say bye for now. Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye.